little bit sad. It's Romania Black and Bromania.
Yo.
And I'm a little bit sad. It's the final episode of Arcane Season 2. And, so the Avengers have all assembled to go fight Victor Frankenstein and his army of whatnot against the Arcane. I'm really sad. We are gonna watch this episode. It's like 50 minutes long, so it's a good long chunk to go out on a high. My dogs are gonna fight over bones they just got, and we'll just have to deal with that. Seems fitting for the episode. And we're gonna look at some Arcane bios when we're done with this. So as we discuss the finale, so that'll be fun. That'll be a fun time, and you'll finally get to spill all of your secrets that you've been keeping from me after this. So that's exciting. That'll be fun too. Then after this episode, the floodgates will be open. I can look at all the fan art, all the fan fiction, everything. I've been depriving myself for 9 weeks. It's going to be so great. I'm going to be so excited. We do have a few comments to talk about before we get started with this, and I will continue to look at your comments as well and answer them from episodes after this. The good news is that after this episode, I can read everyone's comments because there are no spoilers, essentially. It's like there's nothing else. If they do a spin-off series, do you think they'll do a spin-off series, maybe?
Maybe, but it won't be in Piltover.
Yeah, so I mean, we basically, after this, y'all can comment as much as you want, and I'll be able to read them all, so awesome. But let's talk about the comments that are focused mainly on episodes 6 and 7, diving into this. Orb Magic says, let's see which ship is sunk or flowed. And skip like the cutscene. Gee, Romania's bro is hilarious. LOL.
Thank you.
He's smiling very much in this with that comment, so thank you, Orb Magic. Sunray535 says, episode 6 was basically Welcome to Victor's Commune. The layout of the commune is the Fibonacci sequence, starting with the dome in the aerial view towards the end of the episode. The commune has characteristics of Victor's life in the lab at Piltover. The smithing callback to Jace, the hive mind globe, the shape of the hexgate globe, the robe refashioned given to Victor by Jace, the symbol on Victor's shoulder is an upside down symbol from Sky's notebook, and the garden calls back to what Victor and Jace were experimenting on the plants. So I thought that was all pretty cool. They also said, I think it's safe to say that Victor's worldview has changed and has been quite cemented. Humanity is the greatest flaw. Must have the glorious evolution. And then the shot of Jinx looking as Isha runs to Warwick is shot and angled the same way with the same expression as when Jace looked at Victor after the rocket launched into the council room. So someone responded to a tweet about this saying the way Jace indirectly killed Isha and the way that Jinx caused the explosion that technically killed Victor. I'm like, that's a pretty cool parallel. I like that a lot. Nice. Nice. Then Christopher Peterson says, question, if murder hobo Jace and mechanical arcane Jesus can't get along, what hope is there for the rest of us? Who knows? My brother's smiling really big, munching on his popcorn nefariously, knowing secrets like a damn Cheshire cat over here in the wings, and I'm Alice, who just doesn't know where to go. I'm following flowers that are not trustworthy. Yeah. And then finally, Alexander Q says, Alexander Q really liked episode 7, said it was their favorite of the series, saying, my thoughts on Heimerdinger helping Ekko to build the anomaly, while he wouldn't help Jace, is that Heimerdinger learned his lesson. Actually helping Ekko makes him being involved with how Hextech was developed. Instead of just being the preachy old man that's just annoying and has outdated views, he can actually put in his grain of salt with a voice that will be respected more. Not from a mere mentor who doesn't get it, but a partner who has the same goal in mind. And then now we have Heimerdinger off spawning somewhere in Yordle world, who knows where. But do you think that I'm assuming that you probably agree we probably will not see Heimerdinger in this episode.
I don't think so. We don't know how far Bangle City is from Piltover.
I would be really surprised if we saw Heimerdinger. But I do think we're going to see everybody else. Mm-hmm. We got to see what Jinx is up to, what Ekko's up to, and pretty much everything else is all set in motion at this point. And it looks like we're going to fight Victor and their soldiers. So I don't know. I'm really excited, but I don't know what we're going to get. But We're going to find out. So thank you all so much for watching with us. Thank you so much for the comments. I'm super excited to see your comments for episodes 8 on YouTube as well as episode 9 for Patreon and YouTube. And I will be able to answer all of them now because we won't be spoiled anymore. Yay! That's an exciting feeling. So with that being said, let's dive into this and see who lives and who dies and how the series ends. It's been so much fun. But we're going to start episode 9 of season 2 of Arcane. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's do it to it. I'm just gonna say it. Whose ship is sunk now, bitch?
I don't know. Are those two alive?
Oh, it doesn't matter. They went off into the sunset together. They sacrificed their lives for each other and for the rest of the world. They're in the eternal afterlife together. What do you think?
They did.
I don't care if they're dead. They went down in a ship together. They both decided at the same time while they were floating. It was like Jack and Rose. There was the plank, and they were like, well, if it can't be either of us, we'll both drown in the sea. They're at the bottom. It's like the end of Titanic, where Jack meets Rose in the staircase, and they're both dead, and there's all the people there gathered around watching them. That's exactly what it is. They went down together. They're at the bottom of the sea together forever. There is no heterosexual explanation for what we just saw with them. There is none. I'm sorry.
They did.
I don't care! I would rather them be
like the Titanic, it sunk.
You know what? I'd rather it go down than go down together in a rainbow blaze of glory.
Good news, everybody. We still got to roast our marshmallows.
Wow! There were a lot of parts of that episode that I was surprised about, honestly. Okay, so were there any parts that you didn't like of the finale? No, I mean, it's all good. Jinx went through like 3 haircuts in it's like her lifespan got shorter as her hair got shorter. I didn't think Jinx was gonna die, honestly. Did you think Jinx was gonna die?
No.
It makes sense now because Vi died in the one world and Jinx got to live on with Ekko, and we can only have one canon relationship be alive per series, apparently. Only one canon relationship's allowed to live per Arcane series. In one world it's Jinx and Ekko, or Powder and Ekko. In this world it's Vi and Caitlyn. Everybody else has got to die, or one of the partners has to die in order for it to be legit, because Mel's off doing her thing. Okay, so Mel, I guess we'll talk about her part later, but Mel is going off with Noxus to go back to... What was her whole thing with the Deceiver?
That was the Black Rose.
Right, the Black Rose woman. But is that what they were called, is the Deceiver?
That's what we haven't gotten an official name.
Oh, okay, so it's just... But are they dead too, like Ambessa?
Probably not. I think it was a projection.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. That Ambessa, she went through that trouble to get Ambessa back, and then she still died. I thought Ambessa was gonna die, but not that way. I thought that Victor's robots were gonna take over Ambessa, and that was gonna be how she died.
No, it seemed like Mel used her as bait to draw out the Deceiver, and then thanks to her magic, she's able to see past the illusion.
Because that's her ability as an empath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, okay, so the whole thing with the fox and the wolf, Ambessa was saying that she was the fox and Ambessa was the wolf, meaning she was stronger, but then at the end she's like, no, actually you are the wolf. You are like our family. You know, you are cunning like our family is supposed to be. Right? That was the impression that I got.
Well, ruthless, not cunning. Cunning's a fox.
Right, cunning's the fox, ruthless is the wolf. And then she ended up being both, kind of, by the end of it.
Because she was willing to sacrifice her mother in order to get at the Black Rose.
Mm-hmm. I know that they were trying to do this series in 9 episodes to mirror season 1, but I honestly think they could have done one more episode, if I'm being honest. Because the only things I would say I wish there was more of would be Jinx's whole plot line in this story, in this episode. It felt like they rushed through at the beginning, her grieving and chopping her hair off. Like, we didn't even see her cut her hair. It was just suddenly cut short.
Well, she was laying in the cut hair.
Well, I thought it was just her hair spread out. I didn't know she was laying in it already cut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just felt like they could have done more with Jinx's storyline in this final episode. It felt kind of a little rushed, a teeny bit. And the other thing is, we'll get to the daughter that they just inserted in the last minute.
We'll see her bio.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, what? But yeah, they do the callback where her making the grenade at the beginning with the shimmer and the other stuff, so it'll go off. And then, man, you know what sucks about this episode? Ekko does not get the just desserts that he deserves. Ekko literally was the GOAT of this entire episode. Was he not? He not only saved Jinx, which ended up helping to save everybody later on, but he came in with the firelights and did all that, and then he's the one that allowed Jace to have extra time to have his moment with Victor. Like, he did all of that, and at the end of the day, nobody knows and recognizes him for it.
Well, that's his role.
Ekko deserves more. Ekko deserves a happy ending, and instead he gets the bittersweet ending. He gets the bittersweet protagonist ending.
He's one of the most picked mid lane game.
Is he one of the most picked? He deserves it. I freaking loved Ekko in this episode. He was so good.
Mainly because it's a pain to fight him.
Man. And then you have the callback to episode 7 where he's like trying to explain himself, being like, hey, I know last time we saw each other we fought, but don't do this. And he kept on going back and forth. I thought when he cranked the knob back beyond the 4 seconds that it was going to kill him. I thought he was going to sacrifice his life to...
No, injured everybody else around him.
Yeah, because the whole thing was that thing had the arcane in it, and he threw it at Victor to explode on Victor and cause that rupture in the hex core controlling him. Dang, that was just such a good scene. And Jinx looked so good, and the animation in this episode was amazing. Jinx looked wonderful. I loved all of her haircuts. I think I liked her mid haircut. I like long hair Jinx, but mid haircut, and then when she did the buzz, it was okay. But damn, Fishman lived. Fishman lived. We thought he was gonna die. We were rooting for him the whole episode.
No, we lost the big man.
That came so soon in the episode.
Well,
that came so soon.
He was doing one of the most important jobs. He was the artilleryman.
I know, but damn, that arrow in the neck, because we got shot in the shoulder. I'm like, okay.
He got shot in the shoulder, shot in the back, and then shot in the neck.
When he got shot in the shoulder, I was like, okay, well, he'll be fine. And then he got shot in the back, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. And then they were just boonk neck, and I was like, no! Man, the one guy that looked like Tom Holland, the actor Tom Holland, that Spider-Man, like, he was trying his damnedest to get in there. I was rooting for him, too. I do appreciate this episode makes you root for all the side characters that you've seen the whole series, and you're like, oh, come on! But, so Jace knew that this was going to be the hardest struggle, was to get everybody to hold them back until the jawbreaker of doom got there and did all that. I thought when Vi was crossing the bridge that she was carrying Caitlyn. I thought it was Caitlyn she was carrying, not the one girl that helped Jinx, but also the drums.
It was the girl who was also the musician in the other world.
Oh, she was, wasn't she? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, now she's with Milo.
Okay. Damn. Damn, that's so cruel! Oh, they get together in this world? Man! Oh, everybody's getting together, all the couples in Deathland. No. Man, okay, I will admit, Mel at the end with the red robes, that look, and her, like, eyeshadow, like, constellations, that look is Mel's best look. Like, Mel looked like a boss. And Ambessa coming in like a badass with all of that. Ambessa was one of my favorites in the season. She was such a great antagonist, and she went out like a boss. I really appreciated that with her. Also, damn, Caitlyn, I can't believe they stabbed her eye. I couldn't watch that. I was like, nope.
Well, she had to grab those runes on her.
I know, and it all, I mean, there was a purpose behind it, but man, that scene was, oof.
And it was her weaker eye.
Well, at least it was her weaker eye. She can still use the scope.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, and then the troll, very Return of the King. I thought they could have done more with the troll, but I'm glad that they didn't.
The troll's only purpose was to drag the ball.
Was to drag Victor there, but damn. Man. We'll get past this. Get there. I thought that Fishman was going to die at least 6 times. I'm glad he made it out. Good for him. Good for him. Also, that damn... What I hate being right, but who called her traitorous ass since day one? I don't know.
You were just mad that she was rebound.
That,
you had no idea she was going to turn out to be a hidden spy?
I did not. That surprised me a lot, but I was like, I'm a good judge of character, and I instantly was like, I don't like you, I don't trust you, and then turns out she was not to be trusted. Rebounds are not to be trusted, y'all. Don't do it. I can't believe Mel, what a badass when she did the shield and the bullet bounced back and got her.
It bounced like 3 times.
And just ricocheted. Oh my god, that was insane. What? Yeah. Thanks for the warmth. Oh my god, what a moment. And then, speaking of moments, this was just an AMV that they were just like, let's stick this in the middle of the episode.
Looking like a shark with
the shark. I will admit, I want the shark hood. The shark hoodie is really badass. I love the shark hoodie. I also like how Jinx's outfit with the pants and the, looks like Vi. Like her and Vi match, which is really cool. I love that. And then her and Ekko coming in. When did they have time to make this hot air balloon? When did they have time to make this?
All they did was scrounge a leftover and fix it up real quick.
Well, fix it up real quick? Like, oh, well... we got this whole big canopy lying around and this giant hot air balloon. I mean, if it's been there the whole time and she'd been working out the whole time, I guess that makes sense. She was just waiting for a moment to become the Wizard of Oz and pop in and say, here I am. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Like, she literally walked in like that. What a badass entrance, though. I love the purple. That's kind of a callback to Felicia, their mom. I love that. And it's like a melding of her and Vi together. The hood looks great. I love, she's like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out in a blaze of glory. The hot air balloon and the fact that it's all the firelights, I love it. It's like, taste the rainbow, mother trucker.
Air superiority.
Ain't even Pride Month yet. We already got the rainbow balloons out. All right. I love it. Yeah, see, that guy looks like Tom Holland.
And then the one Nazi trying to hold back a metal container being shot from a railgun, like...
Yeah, okay.
There's his corpse going...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn, there were so many... This battle was really well done. I loved the battle. And then the egg was empty the entire time. The Trojan horse. He was already there. And like, well... Yeah, already there. I like the Darth Vader, like, arrow of being like, hello, Jace. Have you seen Harry Lloyd, the voice actor for him, like what he said after episode 6? Did you see that meme?
No.
I guess he said, is Jason the right? JB not. Victor, okay, we're going to look here in a little bit, but that form of Victor, that was terrifying.
I can't wait for you to see the skins.
Okay, I'm really excited. But the face, it's like the face that's cracked open, and it's like the face is split open, and the mask came in front of it. And then there was the arm, the creepy third arm.
That's what he made in season one.
Oh my god!
The laser arm?
Yes! Oh, I was like, where have I seen it before? Yes, it was from season 1. Oh, bitch, that's so cool!
And it interacted with all the other hex tech...
Yes,
that are around
and
it.
There's all the runes and everything. Oh, wow.
Which is why he was able to reactivate all of them.
Wow. And the hex gate, that all makes sense now. Damn, Jace, my dude. God, look, I am terrified of zombie narratives. I can watch The Walking Dead because the zombies go really slow in that, but like World War Z shit, I can't do that. And them all just like all the zombies crawling around. No.
Wait, you haven't seen the climbers, have you?
No.
Those are the zombies that learned how to climb up stuff.
No! Zombies don't need to learn how to climb and do things! No, I don't.
It freaked them all out when they saw them like climbing the walls.
I can do George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. I can do Walking Dead. I can do Night of the Living Dead. I can do Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. I can do the slow-moving zombies. They're creepy enough, but I can do that. The moment they start running and climbing shit, it's over. Done. Might as well give them that
Just because they can run doesn't mean they're coordinated.
I know, but that's still scary, especially when in this case all they had to do was... I thought that Victor had to do it, but the fact that just the zombies themselves could touch you and convert you, no. And then we had Vander come in as a zombie. I was commenting in the reaction that
Zombie werewolf.
Zombie werewolf, yeah. That his skin and stuff in this, because in the prior episodes, he looked more werewolfish. Maybe it was because the hair was on there. But since he merged with Victor, all the hair was gone. And so the smooth skin and the hide made him kind of look more like Victor as well. So it looked like they'd merged even more. But yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at there. But I liked Mel and Caitlyn. Mel and Caitlyn fighting Ambessa. And it'd be like two daughters fighting. Because everybody in the comments have talked about like Caitlyn was like a second daughter to Ambessa through her training. I love all the callbacks with that. That was great. The two of them fighting together. This damn balloon that's got the rabbit ears for Isha on there. Damn. Now Vander and Isha. Vi gets stuck without, our family's all gone. Except for Caitlyn. Damn. That's really, really sad. All the shots in this episode, I can't wait to go back and just like savor all of these little moments. Except for the eye part. Ain't gonna watch that shit. Nope. Jace and Victor. Yeah, this part here with the little thing doing the convert to get, and it was getting all of them to start up again. And Victor thought he solved everything. He's like, we can be one hive mind and everything will be great again. And Jace is like, but we all deserve the right to screw things up. We all deserve the right to free will and to screw things up. It was very Doctor Strange. When he was like, and all the different calculations, they all come back to you, Jace. Shut up. Oh yeah, we're gonna get out of that. Okay, man, was she like about to do like an earworm thing like through her, or did she already technically do it?
I think she already did it.
She kind of already did it, and then Mel showed up in time to bring her mom back. Yeah, because it looked like she was pretty much dying already. I would watch a series with Mel. What was the Black Raven at the end, the three-eyed raven?
That would be something connected to the Grand General Swain.
Oh, so the one that's a mage as well.
When we see him, I'll talk more about him.
Okay. But that would be tied to it.
Yeah.
It really, again, there was a lot going on in this episode. The whole stuff with Ambessa dying, I really enjoyed it, and I love the battle between Kate and Mel and her. But it was just like, it was over, just like that. And it was like, boop, that part's done. Man, that whole scene of the world turning with her in the balloon. Again, so why didn't Ekko get targeted from the beginning? From the zombies? Why didn't he get targeted?
Well, they didn't see him.
Okay,
he was under all that rubble.
So it was just because he was covered in the debris, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the other zombies are at the top or at the bottom grabbing people.
I love all the paint on Jinx. She just had a paint party while Ekko was working on the balloon with her. Does she have it? What is he like? Are her tattoos like X'd through? She's trying to pull an ace from One Piece and do the X of the tattoos. I do love how they look so similar at the end. Oh, we're not stopping the insanity. He's like, we're going to have a little party. We're going to have a little party in our heads. God, Victor's look is so good. I love Victor's evil villain look. And the fact that he's taller than Jace, of course. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. He's like, follow me. Yeah, she did X through all the tattoos and everything. I'm not big on... I think the short hair look that Jinx has is fine. It's just the rat tail. I can't do the rat tail. But that shot's so good with her and Vi looking up at Vander. That shot is so good. Oh, that's just such a good shot. You can make wallpapers out of all this. I don't like the fact he used the shimmer to jump in front of them too, right?
Well, that could just be his new speed.
That's true.
Remember, he's tied directly to the Arcane right now.
Yeah, so they're all connected to the Arcane in that moment. So basically, Jace and Victor decided to destroy everything together and to save this timeline from becoming what it was in the hellscape that Jace was in.
They removed the Wild Rune and the Arcane.
They removed the Wild Rune and the Arcane. And they're off together forever doing who knows what. Together forever! I love that she used fish bones. I loved all that. That was great. I cannot emphasize to you the fangirling that I was doing in my head during all of this. Oh, the head tilt! Oh, the little soldier's head tilt. Nope. Man, it all looked like it was going to mess up. I'm so glad that Ekko was like, oh, by the way, bitch. No. Victor looks so good there! He's just like a damn Renaissance painting. A damn Renaissance painting. And then Ekko's like, actually, let's not do this.
I live!
I live, bitch! Bet you thought you saw the last of me. How is that not just a confession? A confession between Jace and Victor being like, I loved everything about you. You were perfect in your imperfections. Damn poetry. Jace spent all that time in hell, staring into the flames, having a bisexual disastrous moment,
You
crafting
can say the
his
same
poetry.
thing to a friend.
You shut up. You shut up. I don't want to hear that they were just brothers. They were just partners. Work buddies. White elephant gift exchangers. No. 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 Soulmate vibes. I'm sorry. Enemies to lovers. Soulmate vibes. You stop. No. They did the shoulder thing too. They did the shoulder thing. My brother's not amused. Not amused at my shipping.
I'm currently watching Ekko.
Ekko's such a badass. Ekko's so good in this. Ekko deserved happiness. Ekko deserved a ship at the end of this. Maybe Ekko can go with Mel and find a ship elsewhere. Maybe he can do that.
No, he's got to stay and guard the tree.
Oh, that's true. Well, maybe his bat friend has somebody that he can hook him up with. Maybe Heimerdinger will come back and bring somebody with him. Ekko deserves happiness, and I felt bad for him because he literally was the GOAT of this entire episode. Like, he did so much MVP work. Ekko is flawless. Ekko is Mona Lisa Saperstein that's like, I've done nothing wrong my entire life. And we're like, yes, we know this and we love you. Oh, I loved all of this going back in the past. Oh, and what was he using to hit, like, with? What was he using?
A piece of the clock tower.
Yeah! That's so cool. And the whole time theme, everything. And then him throwing it at Victor and Victor being like,
He
that
overcharged it and then threw it at him.
Yeah! And he's like, that shouldn't exist. And it's like, yeah, it shouldn't, but this is from another plane, another dimension. Oh, I love it. I love it exploding and then it like carving out the piece. Look, if you want to say Jace and Victor are platonic soulmates, that they're just besties who save the world together and sacrifice their lives for each other, sure, you have that. I'm going to have my cake and eat it too, though, this moment. I'm going to have my cake and eat it too, because I can read the romance in the scene. I can do it. You can't stop me. Do you know how much fan art is probably made of this? Do you know there are people with much more artistic talent than me that have ran with this? They have built ships. They have an armada. They have constructed harbors for this entire moment. My brother is just sipping his soda like, okay, bitch, go.
No, that's fine. Hopefully they avoid the minefield I set.
Oh, no. Okay, are Jace and Victor thought of that way in the game? Or is this literally an Arcane only thing?
Arcane only. They're actually arch nemesis.
Oh, well, see, of course. So from the start, you were like, oh, so from season 1.
I figured at some point there were going to be conflict.
So from season 1, the moment you saw Jace and Victor, everybody that was playing the game was like, oh, they're going to be arch enemies.
At some point. Yeah.
At some point. They were enemies, but there is a trope in romance is enemies to lovers. It's Baku Deku. It's all that. I didn't start that.
No. He's already.
Let me have Jace and Victor.
It makes no sense for Bakugo to be.
We're not gonna get into shipping in My Hero Academia. We'll start. The flames will ignite and people will smell them from a mile away. They'll be like moths to a flame. But look, let me have this with Victor and Jace. You can sport them as friends. Let me have this with Victor and Jace. Also, the fact that this was Doctor Strange Victor that was like, I saw that this was a bad timeline. I made a oopsie, so I wanted to try to help you, Jace. So he gave Jace the rune from back when he was a kid. And they were all different runes, weren't they? So he tried the timeline over and over again. Yep. He's like, I realized that. He's like, Jace, you and I, we screwed things up. So let's fix it together.
And that's why Jace wasn't struggling to get back up from the kneeling thing.
Oh, okay.
He knew that it was just going to happen again and again until it finally got right.
Yeah, okay, so that's why he didn't resist it there. He's like, okay, eventually it's going to have to be, wow, all the different runes. Oh, every single one. See? Yeah, partners, brothers. Okay, be that way. Be that way. I know what I see. I will fangirl about this scene forever. You better believe I'm going back to this. I don't care if they died together. They died together and it's fine. They both saved the world together. Or at least they undid, well, Ekko saved the world and they undid all their wrongness. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Freaking love it. I love it. I love the 2D animation. The 2D animation was amazing. It looked like a drawing, like a little chalk drawing. It was so good. I loved all of this. This was just beautiful. I will say this about Arcane. They spent a lot of money on this show, and it was worth it. I really hope there are more studios in the future that go this route, because you can create something so beautiful and so high quality that has such rewatchability, and it's worth it. Art is worth it, and this was just, yeah. Well, just cracked through it. I love it. We'll finish what we started. Oh. I could not ask for more in that moment. And they just disappeared with the arcane. So is the only possibility that they died?
You see them there?
What if they like respawn somewhere else like Heimerdinger did?
They ain't magical creatures.
What, with the rune, anything's possible. Man, and then you have Jinx, who was begging. Jinx went from begging Vi to like pushing Vi away or trying to kill Vi or doing that to begging Vi to get off of the thing and leaving Vander. And then there is a small tiny part of me, like I get the significance of Jinx having to die to parallel Vi and everything, but there is a part of me that's like, couldn't they have just threw the grenade at Vander as he fell down the pit? Isn't there a way it could have worked out where Jinx didn't die?
Well, he was holding on to her.
I know.
She'd be in the blast radius.
I know. I just, there is a part of me that wishes that Jinx they could have found a way to make Jinx get out of that. There's a part of me that wishes for that, but it's so sad. There's so many what if scenarios in Arcane though that like, I do like that they've established kind of a multiverse theory where there's all these different timelines that could take place in the world. So if you don't want to, I'm reading another series called Scumville and Self-Saving System right now. And that one's kind of like an isekai where this character transmigrates into it. But it establishes that there's all these different possibilities of how the world could be. So if you're a fanfic creator, you could just take this season and just expand it in 1,000 different directions, which is really, really cool. I love that a lot. I wasn't ready for that damn jump scare. No, the jump scare between him, nope. Wasn't ready for that moment at all. And then her falling down, I was like, girl, I wish she'd have gotten without both of them dying. I figured that Warwick would die, but it's beautiful poetry with Vander watching both of them, but I didn't want Jinx to die. That's really sad. Boo. And then the staff breaks apart. Okay, so then we have the epilogue, and everybody burns the papers for the ones that they lost. Poor Ekko. Frickin' Ekko. Just want the best for him.
Savika's now on the council.
Savika being on the council. Good for Savika.
Now Zoran has a voice there.
Mm-hmm. Well, damn. After everything that happened, and after the fact that the Firelights literally came to help them, I would hope that after all that they did some reconciliation between them and Zon. I would hope, right? It's funny because in the world with Ekko and Powder, Jace and Victor were both gone, and Vi was gone. And here it's Jace and Victor are gone in this world, but it's Jinx gone instead of Vi. So that's kind of funny. You can go ahead and give him that. It's fine. His toy was on a shelf. Okay, so my one thing is, okay, we see the chrysanthemum and the daughter. We're going to look her up in a minute. I was like, obviously it's an Easter egg, but that was my one thing too. The daughter, Jinx's whole thing, and then the daughter was the one aspect I was like, I wish they'd had more time to expand on her. And then the crow looks there. I love the idea of Mel going on the Noxus ship. Mm-hmm. And then the two of them together. What was Caitlin doing looking at the hex gates?
She's since we're already done here, I did see somebody comment that Jinx could have lived.
What?
At the explosion, you see two separate lights going separate ways from the explosion.
We're going back to the explosion. Okay, because there were two different colors. There was a green and a pink, right?
Yeah.
In the...
What? Wait.
So what is their theory?
One light was Jinx, and she goes away on the airship we see at the end.
Oh! Really?
Yeah.
Oh! We don't have to look back now.
Because as long as Vi thinks Jinx is alive, she's going to try to get her.
Oh, and Jinx just wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And wanted Vi to have her own happiness. Oh, because there was a light that went that way, like a shimmer spark that went that way. Oh, before the explosion. So the theory is Jinx went with that shimmer spark there and escaped before the explosion happened.
Yeah, and that's why she was looking through the things.
Oh, so then at the end, when Caitlin's sitting there looking at the ducks in the system there, she's looking down there at the
way
hex
she could have
gates.
escaped.
Yep, so there's the hex gates. And then she's looking inside of it. And she has the grenade in her hand. Okay. And then look. Oh! That there was a duct that could have gotten out. Oh! Which explains at the end why there's the Jinx, like, the in sign. Oh. So where was the ship? Oh, the ship at the very end.
Yeah. The airship going away.
Oh!
Without her colors, so nobody knows.
Oh. And Caitlin knows that there's a chance she could survive.
She suspects it, but she's not saying anything because she knows that she wants Vi to move on.
Right, and so there's the airship flying away.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I'm for that. I'm totally for that because Jinx wanted to get away from that world because she only thought that she was just doing harm there.
Yeah.
And that's the end. Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually okay with that. I'm fine with that. I wish she'd go back and... Well, here's the thing. Somebody was commenting saying that it's like in the alternate universe, Ekko and Jinx being together makes sense because that's how that world is. In this reality, it doesn't make as much sense because Ekko's just projecting what he's seen from that world and Jinx doesn't have that relationship with him. So...
And she was at one time enemies of the Firelight, so...
Right. I kind of like that. Jinx kind of goes the Frodo Baggins route and is like, I need to go do my own thing. I don't need to be in this world anymore. And Vi, you're just going to be obsessed with me unless I leave. So I'm going to let you have this moment with Kate and I'm going to go peace out. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay, I want to look up Arcane bios and see, would it be the League of Legends wiki?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So we have...
It's in alphabetical order.
Oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay. So Mbessa, they just have to be announced. Let's go down to the next one that we see.
It's going to be Caitlin.
Okay. So Caitlin, the Sheriff of Piltover, who's a marksman.
Yep.
Okay. Oh!
That's what she looks like in the game.
Oh, wow, with the top hat. I love the top hat. Hell yeah! I wish he'd come. The top hat's a little goofy for Arcane the series, but I love the top hat. It gives a very Mad Hatter vibe. I love it. Okay, all right. Is a ranged type. Okay, Christopher Peterson was talking about how in the one episode where Caitlyn and Vi are fighting, how it was kind of funny that Caitlyn was a ranged fighter and Vi was, I guess, an up close and personal fighter, and yet Vi was able to best Caitlyn. They were like, this is kind of funny, and I was like, I didn't know what ranged meant, but okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay.
And if you go down to her ult, she takes a shot.
Oh, the 90 caliber net?
No.
Or ace in the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
The net shot is what she used this season.
Oh! Also, she had a Yordle snap trap.
And it's got a cupcake in the middle.
That's why she's called Cupcake! Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. I like that. The Piltover Peacemaker is really fun. Okay, nice.
Does it show the skins?
Does it show the skins?
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
She's got a lot. She was one of the first champions.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn. What's this, like, military one? Oh, the Western one? Lara Croft Tomb Raider? Oh, wow. She has the police officer one. That's great. And there's, like, an alien one. Yeah, she has a lot of...
Pulse Fire.
She has a lot of skins.
Arcade.
Damn. Okay. Come on, Caitlyn. Get it, Caitlyn. Oh, I love this. Oh, wow. I really like the Snow Moon version. That one's really cool. I like the Snow Moon. I don't know, though. The Lara Croft Tomb Raider, the Safari one, the Lara Croft, that might be my favorite. I like that a lot. Okay. Cool. Good on you, Caitlyn. All right, so the next one. Wow, there's a lot of League of Legends ones. There's so many. Ekko! The boy who shattered time. Oh, how fitting! Oh, wow! Okay.
They kept a lot of his design.
He looks just like that in the show, except the mohawk is more like the dreads instead of the mohawk.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Okay, so he's a melee. Nice. And he has Z-Drive Resonance, Time Winder. I love that he has the time theme with him, which makes so much sense in the show.
And his ultimate's the rewind.
Oh, that's so cool. The chrono break. Yeah, I love it.
It restores your health back. And as you're walking around in the game, there's like this ethereal version following you 4 seconds behind, which shows where you're going to be when you activate it.
I love it. Yes. Okay. Damn. Ekko is so cool. All right. They have these. Oh, this of the Nine Tails. Interesting. Oh, that part's cool. The project one. Cool. I love these.
Some of these are based off teams. When they won, they got skins made of the characters they were playing as.
The Firelight. Okay, which is from that. Nice, nice. Honestly, I think of all of these, my favorite is the Pulse Fire. The Mohawk on the Pulse Fire is so cool. I love that design. That looks really neat. I can see that being like a different version in a different timeline. I like that a lot. Oh man, one more time. Yeah, they kept Ekko pretty much the same there. Okay.
Following it, it should be, I think, Heimerdinger?
Heimerdinger looks like. Okay. The Revered Inventor. I mean, Heimerdinger looks...
Yeah, see, he's got the rocket coming out of the mohawk. Out of the afro.
What? Okay. So Heimerdinger has the turret and the micro rockets and the storm grenade, lightning grenade, and the upgrade 3 that we talked about. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Which gives him the mega turret.
What? Oh my gosh. And then, the Mars Attacks version of him. That's really fun. Oh my gosh. And that looks like, I know that's making fun of something. Einstein there, but oh my god, the Cheech and Chong one. The Snowmerdinger. Oh my god, Hazmat. All of these. Dragon Train. Pool Party! Oh my god, and the Heimerstinger. I don't know. The Snowmerdinger is probably my favorite. Snowmerdinger is ridiculous. Although the Alien Vader Mars Attacks one, ridiculous. Alright, Heimerdinger. Okay, so next would be Jace.
Yep.
Defender of Tomorrow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He looks a lot different. He looks too Clark Kentish in this version. I like the Arcane version better. He looks too squeaky clean, like Gaston. He looks too Gaston-y. Okay, melee fighter. All right.
Well, melee, and then you can swap the hammer.
To the skies! Lightning field, thundering blow, mercury cannon.
Yeah, it swaps the hammer over to range where he shoots it.
Oh, wow. He looks very Gaston. Oh, what is this debonair version? He's got like the gray streak. Where was graying silver fox Jace at? They gave us hobo Jace and we could have had silver fox debonair Bruce Wayne Jace?
I don't think he had access to a razor.
They could have at least given him some like gray streaks. That would have been pretty cool. Oh wow, Forsaken. Wow. Jace Brighthammer. Battle Academia. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, Resistance has a lot of daddy energy going on. Arcane, wow, and there we go. Wow, and that one looks the most like, which is that the Arcane skin that they gave him on there? Okay.
Or it might be in the next few.
The Zenith game ones, he looks so cheeky and diva. I cannot. Oh, wow, and then T1 and Prestige. The Prestige, ooh, and that hammer in the Prestige looks a lot like the Arcane hammer. That with the gold streak in the hair. All right. Okay. Arcane did some good stuff with Jace. All right. Jinx, the loose cannon. Oop. We'll go back to that. Oh, wow. Jinx looks crazy. Wow. With the shark.
And when she gets killed in the game, she falls backward and her hair becomes a heart.
Aw. And then switcheroo, zap, chompers. Wow. Okay. So Jinx doesn't look too different, although... Oh, I like the Crime City one. Oh, does Jinx's hair change? Like the firecracker there? It becomes black and green?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, wow. Her hair changes colors all the time.
Star Guardian.
Wow. Blonde Jinx is weird.
Where it was like Sailor Moon.
Oh, wow. Jinx with blonde hair is a trip.
That was like a Guardians of the Galaxy skin deal where a whole bunch of them had like matching skins.
Okay, yeah.
There are times where they have like themed skins for groups of champions.
Pink-haired Jinx in the Heartseeker is really cute. That is actually... She looks like Rini from Sailor Moon. That is actually adorable. Okay, an Arcane one. Wow, the white-haired Battle Cat. Oh, it looks like Canary, like Black Canary a little bit. Okay. And Prestige Battle Cat. The Cafe Circus. It's so weird seeing her with the hair like that. That's crazy. I don't know. I honestly, as much as I love blue-haired Jinx, Heartseeker's really super cute. I like that one a lot. I'd be all... And then the fish bones becomes like a little chess piece.
Surprising you say the Star Guardian was the Sailor Moon.
Oh, wait. Where's Star Guardian?
Right there.
Okay, that one does look like Sailor Moon because it's got the bow and everything. Also... More than Sailor Moon, with that little pink thing, it's Puella Magi Madoka Magica. That is, yeah.
Those are her guns. When she swaps them around, they both transform.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of more than that. I'm like, oh my god, no, Jinx and Puella Magi would fit right in.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Let's see who else we got next here. We go through here. LeBlanc, Leona... Lucian, Lulu.
It's going to be a little while before you get to...
Milio. We'll just make sure we don't forget anybody. There's a Nami in this. Interesting. Nocturne. You talked about Nocturne before, didn't you?
Yeah, if you look at him, his face is exactly like the one from the gas.
Oh, I see that. And then, I guess, is Silco next?
No, Silco's
or
not.
Singed! Silco's not a character, right?
Singed is.
I remember you saying Silco was...
there was an O. We had to go back to an O.
Go back to the O. Singed. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
His main game style is you activate the potion on the back and it creates a poison cloud behind you. And you get people to chase you.
Okay.
Or you could throw them behind you.
The poison trail and then fling insanity potion. What I like that Arcane did was take a lot of these, because video game designs, they have like, it's not clunky, but it's like a big, giant mechanical feel to it, and they made it a lot more organic in the game. Ha! The surfer one's really funny. Mad scientist.
That's the Bane.
Oh, with it augmented? That's really cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Black Scourge version. What if the Black Scourge with the wings? Like, what if we'd gotten that in Arcane? That would have been wild. That would have been a wild trip if they'd gone that route. I kind of wondered, watching the final episode, if we would have, like, a last-minute Singe be the ultimate baddie, but no. What were you going to say?
The one to the right of that.
With the death mask?
No. Skin.
Uh-huh.
Go up to the skins. No.
This one?
Over.
Okay.
Over again. One more.
Oh.
The bees.
The bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! Okay, you said we had to go back to O's?
Yeah.
What is the O?
Oriana.
Oh.
That's his daughter.
Oh my god! Lady of Clockwork. Oh, wow. Okay, so they literally just gave us a preview of her.
Yeah.
Just a tease for the game players. I thought she was going to be like the way you were like, I thought she was going to be like a secret bad guy that was created, because she looks like one of Victor's soldiers. Wow. Okay. That's very Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Wow. Okay. And she has a Heartseeker version too. Mm-hmm. Maybe her and Jinx can team up if they do a Noxus spinoff. I would like to see Jinx and her team up. That'd be great. Oh, and there's a Victorious version that looks kind of like Victor's soldiers. That's crazy. And she has a Star Guardian version too. And looks kind of like a Puella Magic Madoka Magica and Sailor Moon character.
A lot of the female characters got their Star Guardians. We're just sad we never got Star Guardian or Urgot.
Can I crack ship Oriana and Jinx? Can I crack ship that?
Yeah.
I want to crack ship it now. I'm going to crack ship Oriana and Jinx. I'm all for it. They've never even met, but I feel like they would get along great. I feel like Jinx could tinker with Oriana's mechanics. It'd be great. If you know what I mean.
There's my favorite bot lane right down there below
Which one?
Twisted Fate.
Okay, which one is it? Twitch?
Yep.
Twitch the Plague Rat!
He's from Dawn.
Oh man, why didn't we get Twitch the Plague Rat in the series? Well, I wanted Twitch the Plague Rat.
That's what we think the rat that killed the cat is.
Oh, okay. Damn. Alright. Oh, that's creepy, the Crime City version. Crazy. And Vandal and Pickpocket. Nice. Nice. I love all these skins. These are really cool. Nice. Pins and needles. Okay, we're down to,
there's my favorite mage.
Which one?
Vhagar.
Oh, Vhagar, the tiny master of evil. Of course. That design looks very Final Fantasy. I could see that.
Oh, you haven't seen Final Fantasy until you look at his skins.
Oh, really? We're going to take a little brief detour and look at Vhagar's skins real quick. I mean, it looks a lot. I'm getting also...
You missed one.
Oh.
Right next to him.
Oh, the White Mage! Nobody fucks with the White Mage.
And fourth one, you were going to skip.
Ah! Greybeard! Yes! Nice.
And he's on the eagle.
Love it. I love all this. And, like, yeah. Nice. Oh, you would. This is right up your alley. I could see why this is one of your favorite. This is right up your alley. Absolutely. 100%. Yep, I see that. Nice. Vhagar. King Vhagar. Okay, Vi. Oh, wow. All the mechanical looks here. Nice. Jungle position. Blast shield, vault breaker. Denting blows, relentless force. Cease and desist being the ultimate is great. Oh, wow.
And that's the one that launches her forward.
Dim gauntlets. Okay. And see, there's a blue version of Vi doesn't hit like pink version of Jinx. Oh, I love that Caitlyn and her both have the officer skins. Yes, nice, nice, love it. Ooh, and she gets a debonair version like Jace? What? What? So cool. Oh, and a demon version. Warring Kingdoms. Project. Her and Jace have a lot. Oh, the Heartbreaker. Ooh, the Heartbreaker one looks weird. I don't know how I feel about her with blonde hair or white hair. I don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. Oh, the Psyops is cool. And then Arcane. The Heartache. Oh, her and Caitlyn. Yes, please. Love it. See, she doesn't have the pretty guardian one. Interesting.
No.
Okay. Now, is Mel an arcane-only character?
Yep.
Okay. And is Victor our last one there to look at? Or, I know, we'll just go to Victor first. And then
we have Warwick.
Oh, Warwick. Yep. Victor, the Herald. Oh, wow, the Arcane Herald. Oh, he looks so different.
Yeah.
He looks so different. Oh. I think he looks much better in Arcane.
Yeah.
I mean, that one, it looks too plain for him.
Well, he's one of the first champions.
Was he one of the first? That's why. Yeah. That's why. So Glorious Evolution.
And it gives him a hex core that you can upgrade and unlock more abilities to his kit. You all that play League of Legends, you knew everything from the start. You went into this knowing all of this. This series was perfect. It was made for new, and it was made for current. You've done so well. I'm so proud of you because there's been so many times during this discussion I've looked at you being like, the Glorious Evolution. And I'm not joking. He was just like, you were so good at not spoiling that. I'm so proud. Siphon Power, Gravity Field, Hex Tech Ray, Arcane Storm. God, Victor has a whole bunch of things. Yeah, see, his ultimate is the Storm. Wow. So the original. Oh my God. That looks so badass. Wow. And then Full Machine. Ooh, that one looks really good. What is this prototype one? Looks like Dr. Robotnik. What? That one is too... That might be too yassified for this. Oh, but the creator one's really cool. Damn. You all knew from the start that this is what we were building up to. I am so floored. You all were looking at Victor in season 1 going, okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, the Deathsworn. Deathsworn is like diva. Oh, and I mean, the Psyops is fine. High Noon. Ooh, High Noon. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, they haven't come out with an Arcane for him, apparently. Well, they had the original one that looked... It would look close. Yeah. I don't know. Deathsworn, that version is so badass. I love that one. That one and High Noon with the white hair coming out and a metal hat, cowboy hat. What? Oh, wait. Okay, we'll check that out for a second. Okay, Warwick, we gotta see Warwick. The Uncaged Wrath of Zaun. Oh, wow! Definitely more wolfish. Definitely more werewolf. Wow, okay. Jaws of the Beast, Eternal Hunger, Blood Hunt. There we go, and Primal Howl, Infinite Duress. Wow, okay. And he was an original until he got reworked. Oh. So his backstory was completely different until they decided... There's a manatee head on him. What? Earth. It was a potential champion. It failed. So instead they made a game mode, Ultra Rapid Fire, where all skills had no cooldown. Oh, damn. And you could just spam everything. That sounds terrifying. Even ultimates. What? You will not believe how many people died to Jinx rockets coming out of nowhere. Oh, no! That's wild. Okay, I love the Big Bad Red Riding Hood one where he's the big bad wolf with the bunny slippers. Insane. Tundra Hunter, ooh, Feral, Firefang, the hyena version, that makes sense. Oh, Marauder, okay. Earthwick, Lunar Guardian. Damn, these are all really good. The Old God, Winter Blessed. One's my favorite. Oh, wow. Damn, man. Prestige Winter Blessed looks like Silco dressed him. Like Silco was like, here you go. You wear this in your Zonde best. Okay. So, were there any others? Okay, I want to go back. Did Jace have a High Noon version? I just need to know. I just need to know if Jace had a High Noon version. All I need is for Jace to have a High Noon equivalent, and I will be happy. But he probably didn't. Prestige, T1, the Zenith Games one gets me every time. The Resistance. He had Battle Academy. Oh, boo. The Debonair is pretty good. Damn. Okay. All right. That's nice.
really respect that Arcane was able to stay true to the source material in ways, but do something completely different with it. So it was really nice because you all got to see the Easter eggs. Like, you all got to see stuff that we, casual viewers that didn't know the games, completely like...
Two characters I've mentioned before.
Uh-huh.
That we need to take a look at, like Oriana.
Okay.
Okay, first one, go back up to the Fs.
Okay.
You're going to look for Fiddlestick.
Oh, Fiddlesticks. The ancient fear.
He's the one that does, like, when you play against him in game with Jinx, he's the one that'll tell her it's all your fault.
Oh, that thing is terrifying.
Yeah, he got a rework too. He used to be goofy looking.
No, that thing looks absolutely insane and sinister. Well, I could see why they pair him up with Jinx. Wow, that kind of has, like, especially the surprise party version reminds me a lot like Jinx's Insanity in Arcane. That's really... Oh, Dark Candy's creepy too. That's really creepy. Ooh. The surprise party one is so scary. Okay, it reminds me of, like, American McGee's Alice in Wonderland. Creepy. What was the other one?
Swain. He is the Grand General.
Oh, so the one for Nox.
Yeah, he's the one that sent the Raven.
Oh, he looks like Lucius Malfoy. Honestly. Interesting. Oh, wow. Ravenous Flock. Death's Hand. This seems very Black Rose.
His whole thing is that he made a pact with a demon.
As you
a
do.
Sibling of Fiddlesticks.
Oh.
Which gives him amazing amounts of knowledge.
Huh.
And it's because the birds go and find the things.
You know what? If they did, now that you because you mentioned the whole thing with Fiddlesticks tying in, and we know Fiddlesticks is kind of connected to Jinx. If they did a spin-off series of Nox with Mel in it, could Jinx, like, be in that world too, since it's connected? Theoretically?
Yeah, if they go to Noxus, they're still in the same world.
Right. So there's a chance Jinx could show up there too.
Yeah, it's like a animated Superman and an animated Batman. They're connected in the same universe. They're just not interacting with each other right then.
Yeah, it's like Metropolis and Gotham City.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
I would love that. Honestly, Jinx is really popular and Mel is too, and I love both those characters, so I would love... And plus, Jinx and Mel, did they ever meet in this series?
I don't think so.
No! So, but they're connected through Vi and Jace and everything, so it would be cool if they did a spin-off series where Jinx and Mel got to meet each other and, like, work together to fight Black Rose, and what if Fiddlestick shows up in that series or something creepy like that? That would be cool. They could do literally anything they want to. That would be awesome, actually. And Jinx fighting this guy, that'd be fun.
And his ult turns him into a giant demon bird.
I'm all for this. I'm all for them doing, like, a Nox spinoff. I'd watch Mel go fight, and maybe Jinx could help too. Wow. The Crystal Rose, that's creepy. His version in Crystal Rose, that looks like every, like, bad guy in a Sailor Moon episode. Like that, he looks like a Sailor Moon villain. I want Jinx to fight this man now. I want to will this into existence. Producers, get on this. I want Jinx to fight this man and Roses. You could do so much. You could do so much with this.
I think he skipped one.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Master, cool. These are so neat. I love this. There's so much creativity. The Crystal Rose is my favorite version of him, and it goes, like, with the Black Rose. Yes. Cool. Cool! Awesome! So, as far as episodes that were your favorite, what was your favorite episode of the season?
Probably gonna be... It was the one where, Jinx gives Savika her arm and she fights Screech.
Oh, that was like 2 or 3, like episode 2 maybe, or episode 3.
I think so.
One of those, yeah, that was really good. Man, R.I.P. Savika's arm. I would say I really liked this episode, but I would say my favorite was episode 6. Episode 6 was wild. Episode 6 was like, and that discussion was so much fun. But this has been a lot of fun too. Man, I'm sad that it's over now. Boo! Make another series. Studio, we'll watch it. We'll do it. So, my brother will definitely join me if we do One Piece Season 2 live action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to look at Timo. He was on the arcade machine.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one everybody refers to as Satan.
Well, we have to see it now. Yeah, my brother has definitely said that if we watch season 2 of One Piece, we will definitely... Nope. I want to go to this instead. Let me get out of this.
Season 2 of One Piece or the Fate series.
Yeah, my brother would love to watch the Fate series with me, or at least parts of it, because we'll definitely have to get into that. Champions. I just can't believe the runes and all that were in this. That's so crazy. But yeah, and then if I do get to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I'm sure that at some point my brother will join. He has particular favorite parts. What was their name?
Timo.
Yeah, not Timu. Timo. Oh, the Swift Sky. Oh, it is! It looks just like it. Okay.
Yep.
Super cute.
Satan himself. Because little bastard will hide in grass, turn invisible, and then plant those explosive mushrooms that poison you.
It's so cute. It is... You know what's really funny is that in Ace of the Diamond, which is a baseball series, one of the main characters, Miyuki, is often called Tanuki, and everybody draws him kind of like this, which, as a trickster, that kind of all makes sense. Man, what if it's probably a good thing this wasn't in the actual series, because it would have gave Heimerdinger a run for his money. So we can only have one cute animal-looking creature per series. But hey, Timo could show up in the next season, who knows?
If they do, like, Vandal City.
Yeah! Why not? Have Jinx show up in Vandal City, meet Timo, then they go to Noxus. You know, why not? Why not? We can have this happen.
Well, I prefer Veigar be there.
We can do that too.
Hopefully they give him the voice of Invader Zim.
I'm all for that. This would be great. But, y'all, this was so much fun. I loved watching this series. I'm going to be going back and rewatching this episode because it was really, really good. And now I'm free. I feel like Genie at the end of Aladdin. At the end of Aladdin, it's like I'm free. I can read all the things. The floodgates are down. I'm so glad. But thank you all so much for joining us on our adventure and for humoring us while we looked at these skins and talked about them. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. Take care. Thank you, Broseph, for joining me on this journey. And hopefully my brother can come back and we can do... but you'll also be in the Dungeon Meshi cooking videos, too. In voice, if anything. So, yeah. But we'll see you all there. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care. And I'll see you again soon with more reactions. Bye!